Let's all play.
Oh, go on then.
Let's all play.
Forget your ball.
Yeah. One.
She's just outgoing, bubbly.
Yeah, bouncing about all the time.
Confident. Yeah, loves life.
Where's it gone? Mummy, you play with me and Daddy pushes me.
We took her in on the 6th, were it the 6th?
6th of December.
6th of December. And
she was diagnosed
they sent us home actually that day, and then phoned us straight back up a couple of hours later saying she needs a platelet transfusion.
She's got an abnormality
in her blood, and then she got diagnosed with severe aplastic anemia on the 8th of December.
Only 2 days. She was
active, but she was very pale.
Yeah.
And obviously she had to go back to the hospital all the time because she were having platelet transfusions twice a week,
and blood
transfusions as well.
And then we just kept her in
she
the
was
house.
just really tired as well, and then we just stopped anyone seeing her.
She had no immune system whatsoever.
Yeah. I've got freckles on my bone.
We had to keep her occupied. She couldn't go to school.
Yeah, she
was just stuck in this house and the hospital, weren't she?
Yeah, that's all she did for 3 months. Were in the house.
We just cut everyone off. No family were allowed to come or anyone. She weren't interacting with anybody else.
She don't complain or anything. She's still. That's why we never thought she would pull it, apart from her bruises. Because with this, what she's got, aplastic anemia, is they are really tired. Like they can't even walk to, end at road or whatever. Whereas she was still.
We found that out in time though. As she was getting on, she was getting tireder and tireder.
Yeah.
Where she's wanting carrying instead of before, she'd just carried on walking with us or run or.
She was still a playful self and stuff.
Not that one. Bite it then. We found a perfect match, a 10 out of 10 match.
And all we knew is that he were a 21-year-old
male from the UK. Yeah.
And we couldn't believe it.
We couldn't believe it. So and then obviously they had to get him for further tests to make sure everything.
He were in fit health.
He were in fit health, and he can obviously donate. And then we went from there, and then she went in 8th of March, started chemotherapy, and then she had the bone marrow transplant on the 15th of March. And we was in hospital for like 5-6 weeks, in isolation, just in one room where Myla wasn't allowed out. We got home Friday the 13th.
13th of April.
2-3 months, it felt like 2-3 years.
Yeah, some people have to wait longer. Ours were quick as what some people have to do, but it felt like a lifetime, them 3 months just waiting. They've just got to keep checking. They have to check a blood count twice a week and keep making sure that they're going up and not coming back down. And then she has to have a bone marrow biopsy once every 3 months. And she's going to have like lifelong follow up, but hopefully it'll get less and less as time goes on.
It feels very cute in the outfit.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Many people don't realise that blood cancers and blood conditions can be cured through the provision of a suitable blood stem cell donor. We have a real opportunity to make a difference with what we do.
And sort of explain the process.
We get some people who are very concerned about needles, so we have to say, hold on, all we're asking you to do is actually to give us a cheek swab. Needles do not come into it until such time as you might be a match for someone. And you've probably only got about a 4 to 5% chance of being a match for someone in your first 10 years of being on the register. So that's something that we have to overcome.
Very easy procedure. The main thing is that it just takes between 4 to 6 hours. So you go to hospital, you run.
There are nerves about the donation methods, but what is very important to us is while it would be great to sign people up, we don't want them to feel pressured into doing it. So if people do have some concerns, we'd rather they go away, do a little bit more research, and then if appropriate, they can register online through our website for a swab kit.
The wristbands just says Myla's fight to win against aplastic anemia, just to raise a bit more money for DKMS to put people on the register, because we know it costs them £40 per person to actually put them on the bone marrow register. So I thought every little helps. So we're making these and selling these to people who wanted to donate. Daddy's a king.
No, Daddy's a poop.
You're being silly now, right? Yeah.
No, Daddy's a poop.
Okay, I'll do it.
He's a poop.